In this video, you're going to get the most up-to-date training on how to start a $10,000 per month clothing brand. These next minutes could be some of the most important minutes in your life, and feel free to fact-check me around every minute or so without further ado. Let's get straight into it. So let's talk about how to build a $10,000 per month clothing brand in the next 90 days from the comfort of your own home with no experience. To achieve this, it is really just 4 steps to a 10K per month brand in the next 90 days. This is the big 4, as I like to call it. Getting your branding set up, creating a viral product, creating a converting website, and then of course, everyone's favorite thing, marketing. These are the 4 pillars to really building a $10,000 per month brand. So let's look at the benefits of running a clothing brand. 1, it's simple. You can immediately start with just a laptop and Wi-Fi. 2, it's low capital. Utilizing the pre-order method, your costs are super low, and you don't need that much money up front. I know a lot of you guys are worried about having a lot of money to spend, but you don't need that much. The next thing is it's scalable. Compared to any business where you might be capped at about 30 to 40K, because you're always chasing that next client, clothing brands are scalable to over 100K plus a month if you know what you're doing. I've seen brands do 7 figures a month. That's what I'm going for next. The next thing is easy to manage with the right automation system. You can run your brand on autopilot while you're still growing. And honestly, I'm gonna be honest, I don't spend that much time on a brand I created anymore. I'm spending around 3 to 4 hours a week just because I've automated it to where it's printing money on its own with the right people. And the last thing is location freedom. You can run your brand from pretty much anywhere if you have a Wi-Fi and laptop. So, with the 4 steps to a 10K per month brand in the next 90 days, let's talk about step 1, which is getting your branding set up. Starting your online store, there's one super important thing you need: a special web address called a domain name. Think of it as your store's very own ID on the internet. Check this out. Rihanna has www.rihanna.store. Shopify is doing its thing at www.shopify.com, and Behance is chilling at www.behance.net. Now, here's the cool part. See the ending of those links? That part, like .store, .com, or .net, is what we call the domain name. It's like the unique tag that sets each website apart. So, here's the scoop. If you're running an online store, why not go for a .store domain? It's like the trendiest accessory for your web address. Even Mr. Beast, Cristiano Ronaldo, Michelle Obama, and a million others are on board. In fact, Mr. Beast ditched the usual .com for a .store because, well, it just fit better.
You can now buy on our new store, MrBeast.store.
3, 2, 1!
We switched from shopmrbeast.com, which was very long, move over, to MrBeast.store.
Oh my god! No way!
So, if you're in the online store game, having a .store domain not only makes sense, but also adds some extra flair to your brand. It's different and stands out from those long and confusing website names. Therefore, having a .store domain helps customers remember your brand. Now, here's the cool part. In a big study that lasted a whole year, they found that using a .store domain helps you sell more. Websites that end in a .store domain get a whopping 87% more people checking them out. Having an online store with a .store domain name isn't just about getting more visitors. It also makes your store way easier to find. The word store is simple, and people love using it when they're looking to buy stuff. A website that ends in .store tells your customers and Google right away that they've stumbled upon an online store. Ready to give your online store that extra sparkle? You can grab your .store domain from Shopify, Namecheap, GoDaddy, or wherever you fancy because .store can be found everywhere. And here's the exciting part. There's a special deal waiting just for you. For a limited time, I've managed to crack one heck of a deal. You can snag your .store domain for just 99 cents for the first year. Quick, head to the link in the description and use the code MOSTORE, MOSTORE, to snatch up this awesome offer. Join the community that knows that it pays to be on a .store. In the next hour, the first thing is to pick a name. Your brand name is like your identity. It's how people will recognize and remember you. it's crucial to create a brand name that is both memorable and meaningful. Your brand name represents the forefront of your business even before your products or services. Therefore, it's essential to avoid choosing a tacky name that won't resonate with people or leave a lasting impression. Invest some time and effort into creating a brand name that captures the essence of your business and resonates with your target audience, setting the stage for a strong and memorable brand presence. Like a lot of people overthink picking a name, you do want to spend time on picking a good name, but just don't overthink it. For example, Nike's brand is highly successful due to its simplicity and global appeal. It's a one-syllable name that's easy to remember and stands out among competitors. To come up with a good brand name, start by defining your brand's values and target audience. Brainstorm keywords related to your brand and industry. Be creative in exploring different naming techniques, and make sure you research the availability of these names so you can avoid any issues in the long run. Once you have a good name, it's time to make a logo. Having a logo that matches your brand's name and fits the theme is most important. Logos have gotten way easier to make over the years due to AI, where you can just generate a logo through there. That's how crazy the technology is. Just simply go on Google and search up AI Logo Maker. The next step to making your branding setup is to make an Instagram and TikTok. These will be your main marketing social medias. This process is one of the easiest processes in starting a brand. You know, it's just coming up with the name, coming up with the logo using AI, which makes everything so much easier now, and then making social media account. This literally should not take you more than an hour. Maybe thinking of a name could take maybe an hour and a half too. But if you actually sit there and think about it for an hour, you shouldn't take that long to have the name, get a logo generated in minutes with AI, and then go ahead and make the social media account. It's that simple. Boom, your branding is now set up and ready for the next step. Literally, it's that easy to get your branding all set up. So let's move on to step 2, which is creating a viral product. Now let's talk about why viral products are important. Creating a product that lots of people love is super important for your business. If your product is awesome, it makes your ads work better, and more people want to tell their friends about it. So when you're making something, you need to think about what people really want, what's cool right now, and come up with a new and interesting idea. If you make a really good product, it can spread like wildfire, because happy customers will tell others how much they love it. So putting a lot of effort into making a fantastic product is a key step in making your business successful. And honestly, this was one of the most important things for my growth, was creating a viral product. Now, some apps you need to design. I would recommend Photoshop, but Photopea is like a cheaper version of it. It pretty much has all the same features as Photoshop, and you don't have to spend a lot of money. I recommend Photopea for everyone who's starting out that wants to start designing their own clothes. Now, of course, you can hire a designer to go ahead and make your designs if you wanted to, but most people can just create their own designs with Photopea. It's that simple to use. Now, when you're making your design, you need to be able to put it on something, right? So let's talk about how we can have our designs added to clothes from the comfort of our own home by using mock-ups. A mock-up is like a real-life image of the clothing item, and it can be utilized to showcase your design and visualize how it appeals in a real-life context. Mock-ups are ideal for websites mainly and social media platforms, providing customers with a tangible representation of your product. Now that you know how to use Photopea, now that you have mock-ups, and now you're ready to do research on how to create a viral product. Right? Because in making a viral product, a lot of it is research. Market research is like doing homework before creating a product. Imagine you have an idea for a cool item. Instead of just making it and hoping people will like it, you need to do some research first. First, you need to find out if there's demand for your product style. Are people interested in buying this type of clothing? You also need to know what kind of designs and styles are popular right now. This is important because if you make something that's not trendy, people might not be interested. Another important thing to consider is the timing. For example, you wouldn't want to release shorts during the winter when people are looking for warmer clothes. It's like knowing when to wear a jacket or shorts depending on the season. Two excellent tools I use for product research are TikTok and Facebook Ad Library. Let me break them down for you and how you can use them to explore viral trends and what's popular right now. TikTok Organic is by far the best way to conduct market research. TikTok is always trendy, providing numerous opportunities to explore simply by scrolling through the For You page and observing different products. This can spark plenty of ideas. However, the real key is to utilize the TikTok search function and look up hashtags like and clothing brand, and streetwear, and etc. These hashtags are widely used by brands in their videos, making them effective for research. By filtering the results by most likes, you can identify the most popular style of content and, more importantly, the successful products in the market. TikTok offers a dynamic platform for market research, allowing you to stay up to date and gain valuable insights. The next strategy is using the Facebook Ad Library. This is an excellent resource for exploring trending products. You can use this tool by searching for popular brands in your niche to see the products they are releasing. Since these brands usually have a good understanding of trending products, it can give you valuable insights. Additionally, the Facebook Ad Library allows you to analyze your competitors' ads, but we'll discuss this in a further marketing module. By utilizing the Facebook Ad Library, you can keep up with current trends and stay informed about what products are gaining attention in your industry. After analyzing what products are getting attention by people using TikTok and Facebook Ads Library, the next step and the most important one is creating your own converting website. Once you have your own unique .store domain name, it's time to create your website using Shopify themes. Keep it simple and avoid overcomplicating things. If you look at popular brand websites, you'll notice they're simpler than you imagined, making it easier for shoppers to browse items and make purchases. Now that you have your brand set up with viral products added to your high-converting website, the next crucial step is marketing. I recommend two approaches: organic marketing and paid advertising. For organic marketing, utilize platforms like Pinterest, TikTok, and Instagram. On Pinterest, upload product pictures with relevant hashtags to increase visibility. Utilize ChatGPT to generate SEO-optimized descriptions for your pins, making them more likely to appear in searches. On TikTok and Instagram, create engaging videos showcasing your products. These videos can focus on the design process or inspiration behind your products, fostering emotional engagement with viewers and driving sales. The second approach is paid advertising. Start with organic marketing to test product performance before investing in paid ads. Once you've identified high-performing products, launch paid campaigns on platforms like Facebook and TikTok. Target different interests for each ad set and scale successful campaigns by increasing the budget. It's crucial to generate some sales through organic marketing before investing in paid advertising, as even popular brands are prioritizing organic methods despite having the budget for paid campaigns. Now, armed with this information, embark on your brand journey. You can achieve success in the next 90 days. Can you create a product? Yes. Can you go viral? Yes. Can you generate sales? Yes. Can you do this with little to no money? Yes. Can you start today? Absolutely. I hope you found this training helpful. I've provided everything you need to succeed. Check out my YouTube channel for more free resources on making money online. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to the channel.